We're in the second week of Advent. It's Monday, December 11th. And we're going to hear in Luke's Gospel. He said to the one who was paralyzed, I say to you, rise, pick up your mat, and go home. Obstacles. So the friends are bringing this paralyzed man to a house where Jesus is inside, and they can't get inside the house because it's too crowded. Obstacles. And that sometimes happens when we are trying to encounter Jesus and in our life, and there are going to be obstacles, there's going to be opposition. But no problem. Don't let the obstacles stop you, right? So they didn't. So they go onto the roof, they rip the guy's roof off, and they lower the paralyzed man in front of Jesus. And of course, Jesus, we just heard the gospel today, how he heals him, and he went home rejoicing. There was a woman who was hemorrhaging for 12 years. I want you to think about that for a minute. 12 years of not having a job, 12 years of going to doctors and spending all your money, 12 years of not making a contribution to society, 12 years of sleepless nights. And so at this moment, after 12 years, she sees a moment of opportunity. She sees Jesus. But there are obstacles, and the obstacles are a big crowd is around him, and Jesus happens to be in a real big hurry to get to a little girl who's 12 years old who's dying. So don't let the obstacles stop you, and she didn't. She went right into the crowd. She reached into the crowd as Jesus was passing by. Didn't want to stop him in his emergency. He just wanted to touch the tassel of his cloak, and then she was healed. Look at Zacchaeus. Zacchaeus was short in stature. I mean, he was a short guy, and everybody hated him because he was a chief tax collector. So he wanted to see Jesus, but there was a big crowd. Again, there was obstacles, Zacchaeus didn't let the obstacles stop him. He just climbed the sycamore tree. He had full visibility. And he ended up having dinner with Jesus that day. We're going to encounter that. We're going to encounter obstacles all the time when we try to have Jesus in our life. Let's take look at one more obstacle. There was a woman who had a daughter that was possessed by a devil. She went to Jesus. It was a Syrophoenician woman. And said to Jesus, can you help me? And Jesus says, it's not right to take the food of the children and throw it to the dogs. That's an obstacle. Insults are obstacles. Rejection is obstacles. But that didn't let her stop her. She just says, I don't care. I'll eat the scraps that the kids throw. The kids don't eat lima beans and they don't like the liver. I'll take that. So she didn't let the obstacles stop her. You know, we're going to come in life that the most important moment of my life is to encounter Christ. And when we look at Christ at a distance, there might be a lot of obstacles, but don't let them stop you. Don't let them stop you, and you'll never regret it.